Good morning, Levi. Hi. I am recording this at like 8 because I just watched the Bears game. They lost. What the heck, Bears? But luckily that means our hopes for the playoffs are over. So I don't have to keep sitting on the edge of my seat every game I watch and just hope for progression, that we get better for next season. So no more pressure about that. I mean, maybe they could, but no, definitely, probably, definitely not. I'm trying to do this video in one take because I don't got a lot of time, so I do want to get over to my bed and sleep, which honestly that's what I want to do all the time. But I wanted to talk about something kind of serious, not really serious, but something I thought about over the week. So, how do I want to start this? I have to edit this now, darn it. So I know we live in a world where it's kind of, you hear a lot of quotes that are like, what defines us is not when we lose, but how we react when we lose, or how we pick ourselves up after we fall down. And there's a lot of that in the world, and I mean that's a good thing. Yeah, don't wallow in self-pity for your whole life. That's not gonna get anything done. That makes you a bad person, or at least an unproductive one. I won't say bad, but someone's car is outside. Uh, but the thing is about that is that I think it kind of forces people to look past the fact that it's okay to be sad. You can take like a day just to feel bad because your emotions still matter. And like even if you know that soon you're going to have to move on, you don't want to overlook the fact that something bad happened and that you feel bad about it, or you're sad, or you're angry, because if you do that, then you're just shoving that emotion down and you'll have to deal with it later when it's worse. So it's important to recognize that that emotion is there as a person, but also as someone else who might be interacting with someone who's feeling sad. Don't try and invalidate their emotions by being like, hey, you just gotta pick yourself back up and keep going. Because when you're in that situation, that's not what you want to do. You can take a day to just make yourself feel better and do something that you enjoy and not have to jump back in immediately. You can take a breather and be sad. I think it's important that that's something that's recognized for people, because I mean, I don't know if anyone else feels this way, but the world, it feels very intense and it feels very competitive. And so like if you don't do something perfectly, you're going to fall behind. So people are like, "Well, I don't want to be sad. I don't want to make mistakes." And I mean, mistakes happen. And sometimes you just have to admit that and kind of live with that for a little bit before you can move on. So, I think a lot of people, me included, are afraid of taking that moment of self-reflection like it's going to be harmful in the long run. But I think it's important to recognize that and to kind of take time to move past it instead of just overlooking it entirely, overlooking your sad emotions or anger or etc. So that's my topic for the day. Levi, weird video. Sorry that I get a little serious here on the Oh Brother exclamation mark channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you on Tuesday. Oh, if you're wondering where my big video was, I didn't get to it. Whoops, I was too busy playing Pokemon. Real thing, not a lie, not a joke. I was legitimately playing Pokemon. But maybe sometime. That's all I can tell you. I mean, you know how I was with the Lego Star Wars video. But anyway, see you on Tuesday.